Can you hear me now? Okay, thank God. So it's amazing to have everybody back today, right? So all of you have shown that you defy all odds. After yesterday, an amazing night, good food, good drink, good time, you're back today, so early in the morning, right? Another round of applause for everybody that turned up today, you know, physically and spiritually, right? So I kind of hate to start off the first session talking about COVID. You know, it's not a nice topic, but I think it's an essential one. You know, supply chain experience a lot of ripples across industry, right? In the last couple of years, we learned a lot of good lessons. You know, what things can potentially go wrong, and indeed it went wrong, right? But what are the things that we can do to make it better? I think that's one of the things that we really keep to heart, and we want to be sure that things that we experienced before will not become another problem for us in the future, right? So there's a lot of strategy that we talk about. There's a lot of comparison between traditional ways of doing things and innovative ways of doing things. I have a video later on, so I will share more with you some of the snippets of innovation that we do at Dell Technologies. So it's kind of like a sharing session, right? So what are the future of supply chain, if you might ask? And I was asked this question a few times, right? I would say the future is bright, you know, for a lot of different reasons. We talk about AI, we talk about machine learning. In fact, I included DI here, so DL, sorry. So anyone can tell me what is DL? I think we have a prize, right, behind. Deep learning, thank you very much. So this is only one of the categories of AI, right? There's LLM, there's a lot of different strategy of AI, but AI is a framework. It's a huge framework that consists of a lot of strategies. And if you remember yesterday during one of my discussion during the panelists, I talked about generative AI, right? So that is at the forefront because everybody knows about ChatGPT, you know, the one that is becoming a revolution for all of us, moving quick and fast, right? So how do we adapt those strategies into our daily operation? I think that's a challenge that all of us face today. But it's a huge opportunity for us to explore, right, going forward. And we are definitely forced to accelerate, right? Especially during the COVID time. Think of work from home. You know, how many of us struggle at the idea of working at home initially? But look now we are struggling to get people back to office, right? So it's really a quick change, you know, and a lot of time we are forced to make that change for all the good reason. Otherwise, changes will take time. So I remember I seen a study by McKinsey, a study done in 2021. So averagely, a company will take around a year to implement such changes, getting people to work from home and such. But during the COVID period, it took corporation an average of 11 days, you know, just to shift the employees from the office to their home, right? So that is the effect, you know, of acceleration. So like what I promised, there's a video that shows you some of the snippets of innovation. I cannot find another better video that I have in my collection, right? You know, so 1 minute video, so enjoy everyone. I hope it will give you some ideas of what we meant by innovation, and we can talk about that later. Thanks.
Welcome to Dell Technologies world, where ideas become innovation and where innovation changes the world.
Innovation has thrived at Dell. This has been our greatest year ever innovating in this company.
From storage to data protection to client to compute, Dell Apex is now the world's most comprehensive as-a-service and multi-cloud portfolio.
All of these innovations, they work together to give our end users the best devices for hybrid work.
No matter where customers are on that generative AI journey, we want to help them.
Edge technology and edge solutions are redefining the way people build their manufacturing lines, their solutions, their different stores.
Native Edge is the first platform that allows anyone at an edge location to simply plug in network and power and just walk away.
What Zero Trust means is never trust, always verify.
Cybersecurity is very critical to everything we do. With Dell, we are able to innovate using their products.
Right now, we have more power than ever before to turn ideas into innovations that fundamentally improve our businesses, life, and the entire world.
So Dell Technology World is a yearly event that we have at Dell, right? So we had our last Dell Technology World at Las Vegas in May, attended by thousands of customers, partners, suppliers, and we always take the chance to showcase how Dell is innovating, right, and providing value-added service, to our customers and partners. So this is one of the quotes that I really want to pull up and share with the audience today, right? So Michael Dell says that if you're not applying AI superpowers across your organization and thinking deeply about reinvention, you're already behind, right? And it says very clear that this is an unstoppable trend, right? The automation, the conversation about how AI can help to craft the process going forward, value add to our operations. I think those are conversations that need to take place if it's not happening now, right? And it's not just the business. It's all of us here, how we're going to link up with business on our ideas to how to streamline processes, and making sure that we are connected to the business in a lot of different ways, right? So example of how we do business, we are not doing just internally, right? We are partnering with our partners and those kind of things. So this is one of the classic examples that we have, partner up with our partner in the kind of AI implementation, that we are looking forward to. But having said all the benefits of AI, machine learning, deep learning, innovation is not just about AI. It's about you and me, everybody here. So think of AI, not the innovation. The human are actually the innovation, right? We are the one that make use of the tool that we created in the form of AI, in the terms of automation, And I can bring up one more example, right? In the space of digital twins. I think a lot of you have heard about this concept, right? We are early in the adoption of digital twin, inputting live, real scenario data into digital twin, test run many times, make sure that it works in a live environment, right? So those are very classic examples how we use innovation, how we use automation tools to help us. But I think the essence here is everybody will have to have the impression that humans are actually the innovation force, not AI, not the automation. Those are tools that we created to help us to be innovative, right? So you and me will continue to stay very relevant, in time to come, even though we are going to see a lot of new technology coming up in the market, but those are the things to help us to do our job better, right? And not forgetting the certification, the training that TAPA APAC is offering to all the members. I hope that you can share this with the folks around you, right? Friends that is not yet a TAPA member. We have multiple new initiatives coming up for TAPA APAC this year and the following years, to help our members to be more prepared, to be qualified, in a lot of different areas, including emerging technology, risk assessment, cyber, so on and so forth. And, hopefully we can kind of have a unified platform going forward, helping us to secure a more resilient supply chain going forward. Thank you very much, everybody.